Hey mamas! Morning, it's Monday. This is Lori West. I'm here to give you some Monday morning manna. Maybe it's a messy Monday, maybe it's a marvelous Monday. I have a little bit of a mess going on over here. I won't show you that side. Anyways, good morning. I sure do love you guys. I know that didn't make as many videos last week. It was the last week of my flu clinics. They are all done giving flu vaccination and doing wellness clinics. Now I have all sorts of time on my hands, so maybe you'll be hearing from me a lot. I don't know. I'm not sure what the next season holds, if I'll be doing some different kind of nursing work or if I'll be focusing more on videos or blogging. I haven't touched my blog in a couple years. We'll see. But I was thinking about you guys today, and I have just come through a season, well, I'm still in a season of some challenges. Internally, externally, relationally, teenagey, a variety of different things. And I went to a conference this weekend that our church was kind of hosting and received some prayer from some people there and was just totally rocked to the core, was totally blessed. This guy had these prophetic words that he literally, I told him, I said, you seem to capture my journey with the Lord for the last 20 years and all these different prophetic words, like specific pictures that God had shown me. And he took that one and that one and that one and that one and weaved them in together to this beautiful story where God is saying, I know you. I hear your cry. I am with you. And one of the biggest lies that I've been struggling with a lot is that I'm alone in a variety of things that I've been dealing with. And God used this man to, again, remind me, you're not alone. You look like you're up against this huge wall and you feel alone, but I am there and I've given you the tools to knock this wall down. That greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And this guy said that verse and he didn't even know that's the verse that I'll wake up screaming sometimes or yelling. If I have like a real bad or demonic dream and I'm like fighting the enemy in my dream and I'm like, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. And he shared that verse too. So anyways, I've been going through some struggles. And what I was thinking today is, what makes the best stories? Do you guys like movies? I love movies. Some of my favorite movies are my absolute favorite movies are ones where I cannot figure out who the bad guy is, who the good guy is, what the outcome will be at the very end. The Game with Michael Douglas is one of my favorites because it kept me guessing the whole time. I think I have it. Oh, I've got it figured out. Oh, wait, I don't have it figured out. What the heck just happened? No, now I have it figured out. I love movies like that. Yet in real life, I hate real life like that. I want to know. I want to plan. I'm a type A personality. I want to have the plan. And I remember arguing with God once. Not arguing, but I was having a conversation where all my kids were in school now full time and I had 6 hours to myself every day. And I was like, all right, God, we need an order for my day. I need a plan and goal and strategize and all these things. And should I do this, this, this? You just tell me. Tell me what it is I should do. You're the God of order. So give me an order for my day. And he kept saying, I just want you to come with me and hang out with me and let's talk and I'll tell you what to do. Just follow me. And I'm like, no. Just give me a general plan. Like on Mondays, do I do this? On Tuesdays, do I do something else? And I said, come on, you're the God of order. And he said, you're right, Lori. I am the God of order. But what you're looking for is control. Yeah, dang it. He knows me too well. And he says, I know you, Lori. If I told you the plans, you would run off ahead of me and you would get bored very quickly. So I just give you little bits at a time. So in thinking about everything that I've been going through lately, I heard someone say once that the best stories, the best movies, the things that we talk about the most, have the greatest, what? Drama, problems, things that pop up that you weren't expecting, love stories, heartbreak, all that kind of stuff. If we watched a movie where somebody's life was just perfect, nothing went wrong, they never had any relational issues, they never had hairs in their mouth, that we wouldn't want to watch it. It would be totally boring. So the verses that I was thinking about today that God was bringing to mind in my own life and then also for you guys as well. James. I love James. I started to try to memorize James when I was in 4th grade because I was a challenge by our school. I think I got through about 4 chapters. Never got that 5th chapter. I need to go back and do that. But James, chapter 1, verses 2 through 4. Sorry, I'm going to read on my Bible or iPad here. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of any kind. So I know I talked about this before. Because the testing of your faith, your what? Your faith develops perseverance. And perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. How many of you guys want abundance? How many of you guys want to feel like, okay, I'm not lacking anything. I have the tools that I need to handle this. I have what it takes. Well, guess what? It doesn't come for free. It comes through those trials, and it comes through considering them pure joy and persevering. And one of the things this guy said to me this weekend, he was talking about love. And part of who I am is I just want to ooze the love of God. And 1 Corinthians 13 is the love chapter, and it talks about how love endures. Oh, that kind of hit me because lately I've been like, I'm done. I want to be done. Can I be done? Can I be done cooking? Can I be done with a variety of things? That's not love. That love endures. Well, I love the Message Bible for James. It says, consider it a sheer gift, my friends, when tests and challenges come at you from all sides. You know that under pressure, your faith life is forced into the open and shows its true colors. Ooh, yeah, it's true. What is inside of us comes out in times of pressure. Think of a sponge. You can see a sponge sitting on the counter, but you don't know what's in it till you squeeze it, right? So under times of pressure, when whatever's coming out of you, that's what's in you. And it's good because God reveals to heal, and he wants to get that junk out so that he can fill you up with all sorts of good things. So don't try to get out of anything prematurely. Let it do its work so that you may be mature and well-developed, not deficient in any way. Another scripture I wanted to read to you is Galatians 6, 9 and 10. So it's the one about not getting weary. Let us not allow ourselves, this is the Message Bible again, to get fatigued doing good. At the right time, say the right time, we will reap a harvest, a good crop, if we don't give up or quit. Right now, therefore, every time we get the chance, let us work for the benefit of all, starting with the people closest to us in the community of faith. All right, and then last verse. I love the Message Bible. I love my NIV, but I love the Message Bible because it kind of gives me just a fresh taste of what's really being said here. So Philippians 4 through 7. This is the one where it says, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. And it talks about bringing your issues to God with prayer and petition with thanksgiving, so that the peace of God, which transcends all our understanding, will guard our heart and mind. And I talked before about how thanksgiving is a key to unlocking all that. Well, listen to the Message Bible on that. Celebrate God all day, every day. I mean, revel in him. Make it as clear as you can to all you meet that you're on their side. That you're on their side, working with them and not against them. Help them see that the master is about to arrive. He could show up at any minute. Don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness and everything coming together for good will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. So mamas, dads, Facebook friends, anyone out there who is struggling with hard times, with worry, with not feeling like you can endure this race, think of me as the cheerleader on the side of the road, your best friend, your cohort who's got the sign, you're running a marathon, you're at mile 20, and you're like, oh, I can't do this anymore. And I'm saying, go, go, go. You got this. You can do it. Reach down inside, grab that extra energy. God has got it for you. In our weakness, he is strong. So I'm preaching at me just as much as I'm preaching at you today. And I just want you to know that your story is the things that are happening in your life, the struggles with your kids, with your marriage, with your finances, internal struggles, external struggles are creating an amazing story that the world needs to hear. And it may not be the world in the sense of you get it on YouTube, but it might be your neighbor. It might be your best friend. It might be a coworker it might be someone at Walmart that you run into. Your life matters. You matter. You are supposed to touch people around you with what God has done in you and through you. And I had someone tell me once when I was 20, she watched me go through my teen years, and she's like, Lori, she goes, I've watched you over the last several years and how God has just totally changed you and transformed you. And I figured if he could do it for you, he could do it for me. Man, was that a compliment or not? I don't know. It was a compliment, because God can take anybody and anything and turn it into the most amazing stuff. So I love you. I know this ran a little long. Enjoy your manna for today. Soak on it, eat it, drink it in, chew it up, spit it out, if the stuff you don't need, but pass it on to others who need to hear that they are valuable, that they are important, that what they are going through, it matters, and that it's for developing that maturity and then completeness so that they will not lack anything. So anything you're going through, think of it as an upgrade. I'm getting an upgrade today in my patience. I'm getting an upgrade today in my mothering skills. I'm getting an upgrade in my love for people who are challenging. You're getting upgrades today. And the other thing I wanted to leave you with too is, through this season, God has been speaking to me about doing a purging, that he's opening up the closets in my life, internally, in my heart, in different areas where I've hidden things, the stuff you don't want anybody to see, the unforgiveness, the bitterness, the frustrations, the shame, the guilt, whatever it is. And he's opening it up and saying, let's look at this and let's deal with it. And I'm like, can we just shut it? And how about you just give me a key to a new house instead? We'll just forget about that. But you know what? He wants to renew what I already have, and he wants to get it up and out. And if I'm not willing to look at it, I'm never going to get rid of it. In our marriage classes, we would talk about how my husband and I were really good at chopping off the tops of our weeds in our garden, our marriage, and then putting dirt on it and covering it up and putting flowers, and it all looked great. And it would be great for a while, but then those weeds inevitably would crop up because we never got to the root. So God's working on me and some roots and different things, and he's working on you guys because he loves you and he has amazing upgrades for you today. Okay? Believe it? You don't have to believe it. It's true. You don't have to believe in gravity, but if you trip, you're going to fall. It's true. Love you guys. Please share this with anybody that you know that needs encouragement. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to hear more. If you don't, you don't have to, but it lets me know that you're there, that somebody's listening, that I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. And I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.